Hello, my wonderful listeners. Thank you for joining me for another episode. I'm your host, Dr. Aman. Today, we delve deep into the fascinating topic of understanding the impact of late night eating on your overall health and well being. So, grab a comfortable seat, sit back, and let's embark on a journey of discovery. Picture this, it's late at night, and you find yourself reaching for that tempting bag of chips or devouring a decadent slice of cake. We have all been there, right? But have you ever stopped to consider the consequences of these late night indulgences? Today, we are going to unravel the intricate relationship between late night snacking and its impact on our bodies. But before we dive in, let me tell you a little about myself and why this topic is so important to me. Growing up, I struggled with my own relationship with food. Late night eating became my way of seeking comfort and escaping from daily stress. At my heaviest, I weighed a staggering 175 kilograms, and little did I know then, those innocent midnight snacks were wreaking havoc on my health. The consequences of my late night eating habits became all too apparent. It was through my personal journey, battling obesity and its associated health issues, that I discovered the profound impact late night eating can have on our well being. As I stood on this precipice of significant health risk, I knew it was the time for a change. My wake up call came when I realized that my late night binges were not only affecting my weight but also leading to poor sleep quality, low energy levels, and a general feeling of lethargy throughout the day. I knew I had to take control of my eating habits and break free from the cycle of late night indulgence. It wasn't an easy journey. It required a shift in mindset and a deep understanding of the underlying emotional triggers that drove me to seek solace in food during the late hours. I sought guidance from professionals, educated myself about nutrition, and slowly but steadily made changes to my lifestyle. As I gradually broke free from the grip of late night eating, I started noticing remarkable changes in my physical and mental well being. The excess weight began to melt away, my sleep quality improved, and I regained my energy and vitality. Today, I stand before you as a living proof that it is possible to overcome the consequences of late night eating and transform your life for a better. I share my story not to boast about my accomplishments, but to inspire and empower you, dear listeners, to take the charge of your own well being. Whether you are struggling with late night eating, emotional eating, or simply seeking a healthier lifestyle, know that change is within your reach. By acknowledging the impact of late night eating on our bodies and minds, we can make conscious choices to nurture ourselves in more fulfilling ways. Together, let's break the chain of late night indulgence and unlock a world of improved health, increased vitality, and deeper understanding of our body's needs. Your journey toward a healthier, happier you begins today. Now let's dive deep into the psychological effect of the late night eating, how they contribute to weight gain and poor sleep quality. Did you know that when we consume food close to bedtime, our body's natural circadian rhythm gets disturbed? Our digestive system slows down, making it harder for our bodies to process the nutrients effectively. Moreover, eating late at night can lead to poor sleep quality as our bodies are busy digesting rather than resting and rejuvenating. This lack of quality sleep can in turn affect our cognitive abilities, moods, and overall productivity the next day. To put things into perspective, let me share a real life story. Meet Sarah, a hardworking professional who struggled with late night eating for years. She found herself constantly exhausted, irritable, and unable to concentrate during the day. It wasn't until she recognized the connection between her late night snacking and poor qualities that she needed to make a change. Sarah developed a routine that included mindful eating, a balanced diet, and avoiding food late at night. Within weeks, she noticed a remarkable improvement in her energy levels, mental clarity, and overall well being. Sarah's story serves as a powerful example of how breaking free from late night eatings can transform our lives. Moving on, let's explore the consequences of late night eating on our weight management efforts. When we consume food late at night, our bodies tend to store those calories as fat rather than burning them for energy. This can lead to weight gain and make it more challenging to maintain a healthy body composition. But don't worry, I won't leave you hanging without practical solutions. Throughout this podcast, I'll provide you with actionable strategies to optimize your eating habits and mitigate the consequences of late night snackings. One effective approach is to establish a designated cut-off time for eating, allowing your body ample time to digest before bedtime. By implementing this simple habit, you can support your body's natural rhythms and promote better sleep quality. Additionally, it's crucial to make informed choices when it comes to late night snacks. Opt for nutrient-dense options such as fruits, vegetables, or a small portion of protein. These choices not only provide satiety but also nourish your body without negatively impacting your sleep or weight management goals. Now let's dive deeper into the psychological aspect of late night eating. Many of us are familiar with the concept of emotional eating, using food as a source of comfort or stress relief. Late night snacking often falls into this category as we seek solace or distraction from the day's challenges. However, relying on food to manage our emotions can create a vicious circle. It may provide temporary relief but can lead to guilt, shame, and a negative impact on our self-esteem. Breaking free from this circle requires cultivating healthier coping mechanisms and addressing the underlying emotional triggers. Take the case of Michael, a listener who struggled with late night binge eating for years. Through therapy and self-reflection, he learned to identify the root causes of his emotional eating and find alternate ways to cope. Journaling, engaging in hobbies, and seeking support from loved ones became his tool to overcome late night eating and regain control over his emotional well-being. Michael's journey is a testament to the transformative power of self-awareness and seeking help when needed. It's never too late to make a positive change and break free from harmful habits. Before we conclude this episode of the consequences of eating food late at night, let's recap the key takeaways. Late night eating can disrupt our circadian rhythm, hinder quality sleep, impact weight management efforts, and serve as a means of emotional coping. However, armed with knowledge and practical strategies, we can optimize our health and well-being. Establishing a cut-off time for eating, making mindful snack choices, and addressing emotional triggers are steps in the right direction. Remember, dear listeners, breaking free from the consequences of eating food at night is a journey, not an overnight transformation. Be patient, kind to yourself, and celebrate every small victory along the way. That brings us to the end of this captivating episode. I hope you have gained valuable insights and inspiration to embark on your path toward healthier eating habits. Join me next time as we explore more fascinating topics related to nutrition, well-being, and personal growth. Thank you for listening. Brought to you by Dr. Aman. Make sure to subscribe, leave us a review, and share this podcast with your friends and loved ones. Together, we can create a healthier, happier world.
Worldwide interests. Every interest. Fall here. Subscribe for interesting and full of knowledge videos.